So have you ever read a guest review? You agree that something needs to be fixed, and then nothing actually happens, or you basically forget after reading 5 other reviews that you had something to do, right? So the feedback gets acknowledged, but issues stay open, tasks aren't assigned, and recurrent problems are repeated. And so this is hurting both the guest experience and the ratings. And that's exactly the problem the action board is solving. So with Ranova, the guest feedback doesn't stop at the review. It's turned into clear, organized, and assigned tasks to your team, and that your team can actually follow through on. So to access your action board, you can simply click on action boards here on the left menu. You have access to multiple filters regarding the task. So there is the impact, the type of the task, the user, which is basically the member assigned in your team to the task, and then the department, which can be cleanliness, sanitation, check-in, check-out, the room department, etc. So automatically, Ranova is reading all your reviews incoming from all the OTAs, and then it's creating those small tickets that you can see here. So a ticket is really a task. Each of these tasks are draggable, so you can take it and then put a ticket into another section of the action board. And you have multiple information associated to them. So in the first step, they are generated completely automatically. You don't have anything to do. You simply receive an email telling you that there is a task that has been created and assigned to you. You can also add your own task by inputting here the title, the description, the type, the estimated time, the department, and assign it to the right person. For each of these tasks, you have access to multiple information, so you can delete it, of course. And those information are basically the person that is responsible for this task, the impact. So the impact is computed in a very simple way. We are basically predicting what would be your new rating score if that task was already done, right? So we compute basically the difference in sentiment in the reviews mentioning the problem. So you can see also all the reviews that are associated to the task created. You can add comments. Those are only internal. Basically, only the team in your hotel can see these comments, and then you can collaborate on the task, exchange ideas or information about the completion. And finally, you have access to the task advisor. This is like a chat GPT that knows everything about your hotel. So it's a chat GPT tailored to your hotel, and that has special information about this task. So you can brainstorm, ask about advices, ask about solutions, all into this place. And so now if you picture the feedback loop that we keep mentioning, so the feedback loop is really the mission of Ranova. So we try to fulfill this feedback loop. The first step is the smart collection. And so we are going to make another video to explain to you the problem that smart collector is solving, as well as how to use it on the platform and how we try to solve it with our feature. The step 2 is really the action board. So you collect some feedback and then you want to act on it automatically. So that's really a main differentiator here. You want to make sure that automatically, and thanks to AI today, you can read all of your reviews, automatically spot recurring issues, and then having those tickets created so that the team act on the feedback and improve the guest experience. So that's the second step of the feedback loop. The last step is the previous video we did around the review inbox. And this last step is about communicating it back to the guests. So showing to the guests that you're acting on their feedback and including in your answers the details about what you're doing, about the complaints that they're mentioning, and how you show them that their voice is heard.